The list of services, as mentioned, we are into branding. So we start from the brand name to brand positioning to logo, and then obviously it is also related to your designing, which is your brochure, your pamphlet, leaflets, your exhibition stalls, etc. So there is a process that we follow when it comes to designing. First is the research. So the research is a pre-research and a post-research. The pre-research is basically something that we do even before meeting the client, so that we get an exact brief out of the client rather than asking him questions and being blank. The client, we do a research based on the brief that we got, and then we do our strategy. So the strategy is based on the research that we have. Post the strategy, it moves to mood boarding. So mood boarding is basically a collation of images, graphics, colors, fonts, etc. And we usually present two mood boards. One is what the client exactly wants, and the other is what we suggest to the client. Moving next, we make a design presentation, which is followed by feedback and refinement. And then obviously there's finalization of the artwork, and then there's a launch phase. So based on this, our process, the USP is the consistency. So we have been consistent in our quality irrespective of the size of the project. And obviously our process is USP in itself, because a lot of new agencies and old agencies have stopped following these process over the years. My first client is Pickwick. So Pickwick, I'm sure everyone has heard about Pickwick biscuits. It's been in the industry since long, and so they had been following a very old pattern, and they had been doing what they've been doing since years. We realized that the young people, the younger generation is not aware of the brand, and the older generation everyone knows. So to cater to that audience, we made a new packaging, and so the whole idea was to use the logo, the chipmunk, and bring it out in all the communication. We even made 50-page cartoon strips for them. Another client is Superkicks. Superkicks is a multi-brand sneaker store in India. It is Mumbai's first retail store. So for Superkicks, we had the liberty of actually working on so we've done all the events, the launch phase, we've done in-store graphics for them, even organized activities around each season. So we've had the benefit of working with different brands like Kumon and Adidas, all the big brands, even international brands like Yashi, which is Italy based. And obviously we've done some mural art for them. And from just one store, they grew to having 4 stores across the country in just 3 years. Another brand that we worked with is Mumbai Mixture. So basically, this is a lockdown brand because a lot of people were struggling with alcohol and having a good alcohol at home. So they started making mixtures, and this is something that is hand designed by us. All the bottles we were briefed to make it really vibrant, so it's all hand designed. And obviously for the mixtures you need some chutney, so we designed the chutney tubs as well along with popcorns. And these are the actual pictures. Belvedere is a club owned by Adani Group, and it's actually a very premium club, but it's a little away from the whole main Ahmedabad city. So they had issues of getting members to come to their club. So we've organized a lot of events, and we've designed a lot of posters and hoardings for them. They got actually, and even print ads. So they got at least 15 members per month. Each membership was 60 to 1 lakh. Which was a big deal because earlier they were just getting 1 to 2 members a month. Richelon is a leading waxing brand now, but when they started, they were just new to the whole industry. The industry was dominated by Rica, which is an Italian brand. So now we did the whole packaging. We've even done the exhibition panels. We even have done print ads, and they had a brand ambassador, Natasha, who again became a little expensive after she got married to Hardik Pandya. So these are the print ads that we worked on. Gokul is a very close to home brand because it's literally close to my home. So earlier Gokul was a very, so I don't know if everyone knows, but Gokul is actually, they are brothers with the natural ice cream. And no one knew that. A lot of people didn't know that because of the branding. So we suggested a branding which is minimal and little more youth friendly, because the kind of people that used to come were those, just the local public used to come to Gokul. Packaging, we changed the packaging, made it more minimal. And we saw a lot of difference because now we see a lot of young people hanging out at the the ice cream parlor. Another brand that we work with is Brittacell. Brittacell is actually into clothing. Before the cloth is sent to the manufacturers, they have to do some smoothing and processing. So Brittacell is one of the brands that we worked with. So this is a 12-panel stall which we had done in a period of 1 week. Minivail is a educational material game. Activity sheet. So basically what we've done is a lot of research went into making this because it required psychology research about how kids respond to certain activities, certain visuals, certain colors. So this, we did an extensive research. We even studied Japanese and Korean material that was available. And because of the kind of visuals and the kind of work that is there, this book was actually sold internationally as well. These are the brands that we worked with. Thank you.